Frick, man, maybe this album was just poop after all.
Yeah, I lost you always, but I found composure. Yeah.
What is going on, guys? Caleb here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to share a quick little observation that I had regarding A Day to Remember, their new album, You're Welcome, some live performances they played recently, and I just want your guys' opinion as well. On my YouTube suggested recently, I just came across a video that is labeled Adtr Lollapalooza in Argentina. This is their complete set list, and I clicked on it because, you know, the thumbnail looked a little bit weird. Jeremy looked a little bit interesting, to say the least, so I thought, hey, you know, I'll check this out. I'll see how they're doing, how they're playing lately. All right, so specifically what I want to talk about is A Day to Remember set list for Lollapalooza. Now, I've never been to Lollapalooza. It's in Argentina. I've never even been to Argentina. However, you know, I just saw this video came out on like March 27th of this year, just a couple weeks ago, or just a week ago, but Lollapalooza was, I don't even know, like in July, is that right? Anyways, a little more weird timeline. Their latest album, You're Welcome, came out in March of 2021, and then, you know, just like a little bit less than a year later, they're playing in Lollapalooza, and this is what their set list is. Number one, they open up with The Downfall of Us All, which is cool. I don't remember when they used to close with that, but they open with it. It's still pretty cool. However, that song is still off of Homesick. You know, I thought I would be thinking that they wanted to promote You're Welcome, and I'm just kind of weirded out by the lack of You're Welcome songs on this. Like, does A Day to Remember even like their newest album? If you remember, I did a video not too long ago, and I actually defended their newest album. I said that I didn't like it at all. It wasn't really my thing, but I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I said A Day to Remember is incredibly smart. They're probably thinking ahead, and who knows, maybe in a year we're gonna think this is the best album ever. And you know what? It has been a year. I cannot say that video aged well in my defense. I must be an idiot. And Josh got canceled too. That probably couldn't have helped either. So then their second song is All I Want, which, you know what, dude, let's give this a little bit of a listen while we're here. While we're here, we might as well check it out a little bit. So All I Want is probably their second or third most popular song just of all time. I mean, it's a cult classic, one of the greatest songs pretty much ever. I mean, who doesn't love All I Want? I mean, this is one of the greatest songs and probably one of the greatest music videos ever too. However, this still came out, you know, right after Homesick. This is still on, I can't even remember that name. What Separates You From Me? So we got Paranoia. That's fine. You guys, let's give Paranoia a little bit of a listen. This is, it's funny because Paranoia, it's probably, you know, I didn't really like many songs on that album. Paranoia is probably my favorite song on the album, but I still just didn't love it that much. It wasn't a bad album, but when it stacks up to the rest of their discography, it just doesn't stack up, you guys. Day to Remember, you gotta come really packing the heat. The funniest part about this whole song, if you're a drummer, you hate songs like this because it's literally, if you watch Alex Shellnut, it's the same exact thing for the whole song, like 4 minutes straight. He's just hitting the snare constantly. That's so absolutely brutal. At least he gets to, you know, give his foot a break right there, but we're back into it. Even. Here, let's skip forward. We're in the chorus. Okay. You know, little bit of a break during the chorus, then check this out. Straight back into it. Just straight. He just does it straight. Okay, so after Paranoia, we've got Degenerates, the first song off of their newest album. We're 4 songs in, and that is when they're going to play a song off of You're Welcome. Degenerates was okay, but, you know, the point I want to say is we got Degenerates as their 4th song, and then we've got Mind Reader is their 9th song, and then they play Resentment as their 11th out of 14 songs. Out of 14 songs, you have 3 off of You're Welcome, and that is it. Their latest album, their newest work, you got 3 tracks. That is it? Like, does A Day to Remember even like their newest album? Arguably one of my favorite songs off of What Separates You From Me is Second Sucks, man. Dude, Shelna is looking mega dirty. Did anyone else see that? Let's see how he sounds, dude. Jeremy still sounds they all still sound really good. We actually used to play this song back when I was in a band. We used to cover Second Sucks just because it was so easy and really got the crowd wild up. The pit's going hard. Cool, like that. All right, so far we've got one track off of Homesick. You know, I mean, we're not going to get any songs from like their first couple. We're not going to get Heartless. That's totally fine. We got one, you know, so far we've got a song off of Homesick. We've got 2 songs off of What Separates You From Me. Right Back at It Again. You know, we've got Common Courtesy. That's chill. Common Courtesy was also one of their best albums. Then we got Rescue Me, like the weird song they did with Marshmello. You know, if you're going to play the downfall of us all and close with the plot to bomb the Panhandle, why play, you know, Rescue Me? Did Rescue Me even get a lot of attention? I wasn't a fan of Rescue Me. It's just so bizarre. Then you've got Have Faith in Me, another track off Homesick. Then you've got Mind Reader, your second one off of You're Welcome. I'm Made of Wax, Larry, another song off of Homesick. What the heck? Resentment, the third one off of You're Welcome, and that's it. Then you got another one off Homesick, another one off of What Separates You From Me, and another one off Plot to Bomb the Panhandle. So I'm just kind of curious, like, kind of what A Day to Remember's moves are right now. Like, is Lollapalooza kind of set up like that one festival that's coming up, When We Were Young? I mean, if A Day to Remember was playing When We Were Young, it would make sense to have this set list, to have, you know, Heartless, to have the downfall of us all, and not really promote their newest album. That's kind of what that entire thing is set up for. I feel like Lollapalooza is just a big festival that happens like every year. Why wouldn't you want to promote your newest music? It just doesn't make that much sense to me unless you weren't really into it. Another weird thing is on Spotify, their top 10 songs, you know how many are from You're Welcome? 0. Not a single one off of their newest album has even made it into their top 10 on Spotify, which I think is absolutely savage. But you know what else is weird? Of their top 6 songs, all of them are played at this Lollapalooza. The top 6, the only reason I'm sure 7's not in there is because it's like Since You've Been Gone. They probably are like, we're not going to play a freaking cover anymore. But their top 6 songs made it into the Lollapalooza set list. So I just think, you know, we're kind of in a weird time where a lot of people dislike the album. I kind of was rooting for it, to say the least. You know, I wanted it to succeed. They've done more for me than most music ever has, and I wanted to give that album the benefit of the doubt. But dude, this is pretty telling. This is pretty brutal and kind of savage. Like, their stuff just didn't hold up. You're Welcome just didn't hold up, which kind of sucks. So with that said, we got to think about the good thing, and that is, where is A Day to Remember going to go from here? I mean, everybody puts out this album. I mean, it is what it is, and you just got to come back stronger than ever, which I believe A Day to Remember is going to do. I just thought it was a weird telling sign of what they're doing live, what their set lists look like, and I'm kind of curious what you guys think about this as well. Do you think A Day to Remember is going to take a step back and really look at You're Welcome and think we got to switch something up? Or, you know, are they just saying screw it? We're going to write what we want. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. It seriously means the world. You guys are the best. We'll catch you on the next video.